Hello, it's been a little while since I've shared. Some of you might know my story. I started on the ULT in 2021, and by 2022, I tested, well, I should say back in 2003, when I was diagnosed, I was really sick. Was diagnosed with Hashimoto's, which is autoimmune thyroid disease, and celiac disease. And so I started the program in 2021. About a year later, I had my colonoscopy, EGD, and blood work done in hospital. And they came back and said that I no longer test positive for celiac disease. I was super confused. So I did a little deep dive on what I'd been taking, and it turns out that Biome Medic had lowered the C-reactive protein in my gut, and it just worked well to help heal. Now, since then, I have been on an anxiety med for about 15 years, and it turns out that anxiety med has been giving me high blood pressure. And of course, when you go in with high blood pressure, sometimes doctors will just say, "Oh, it's because you're aging. It's because you're aging." Yes, I'm aging. I get you, but um, you know, as hard as you try when you're on this program, you shouldn't have high blood pressure. Well, it turns out the anxiety med was causing high blood pressure. So my doctor was in about a month ago, and she wrote out a plan for me to wean off of the anxiety med. And she said, once you're off of that, most likely you'll be able to go off of the blood pressure med. And then after my blood work was done, she significantly lowered my thyroid meds, which are two meds. So some non-scale victories there that I know that I owe to this program.
So happy for you, Rachel. What a night and day difference. Talk about a game changer. Unreal. I was chatting with another girl who went in, her hormones were off and she didn't understand what was going on. So her doctors put her on depression meds. She's like, I'm not depressed, but they insisted she needed depression meds. And so she started gaining weight. She took them because she trusted. She's like, okay. Started gaining weight. 4 different depression meds later, which she didn't even have depression in the first place. She gained over 100 pounds. Well, if she wasn't depressed before, she's depressed now. She's carrying an extra 100 pounds. And she had probably a similar issue with the thyroid. So many people are stuck in this. Remember that miserable ride, the Turkish twist? And they're going in circles and they're given different meds. And it's miserable. So to find something like this that is so affordable, it's so easy, it's helping your body do what it was designed to do. It's too good not to share. It's simply too good not to share with our loved ones. That's why I really appreciate you being so vulnerable here and sharing with over 153 of us, because you're motivating those who maybe haven't gotten started yet.